Whoo, doggy. That was a hell of a break there. After this, I gotta do one more thing. I gotta go out and check on Harley G, make sure she's okay. I'll get Kabloggy along and see if I can get a shot out of her. And kind of play it this way, I guess. You know, it's like I'll run my Bloggy as long as I can, and then I like to get one of those cameras like my sister Nancy got. And that somebody broke into their house and stole. It was a really nice high-end camera. You know, it's like I had a. For me, what was for me a very expensive camera, I think I put about $5K into this damn thing, and I ended up giving it away for $250. Them kind of deals. Don't want to go into that story. It's painful. Painfully stupid. Yep. You ever done anything like that? Painfully stupid? It ain't easy, is it? And then there's some that say that's what it's for. It's what life is for. To learn painful, stupid lessons. Like wide chain cane. I think the propaganda value of that, of Kung Fu, I just missed it. God darn it. I'll get back to it. I got to think at it from that angle again. It was a new angle and I got more information, so I was able to come up with a better conclusion. But the mysticism they ran in that show was awesome. It was great. The masters and the grasshopper. I mean, they were giving you illusion. Some of the episodes had that in there. It was completely illusional stuff. Just a sec. All right. Time keeps on tripping into the future. Now here. This here is right here. This here tater chip is about the best I've ever had. There's some that come out of Hawaii. I don't know if they're still making them, but those Hawaiian chips, man, just right. Taters were just they hit it. You know, they had the right combination of Maui potatoes and coconut oil. That must have been the other one. That was the secret ingredient, I bet. They cooked these things in coconut oil. Oh my God. When normal tater chip people cooking with that other shit, palm oil, that kind of stuff. And I don't want to downright that because, you know, palm oil seems to do a lot of neat things. But if you're looking for the higher wavelength of resonance in your health choice, like, well, potato chips are generally bad for you. Not if they're done well, I don't think. I mean, they're just, a dehydrated version of a baked potato. And excuse me, except for that they're famine there in Ireland, they was supporting a lot of people on them taters, weren't they? I mean, weren't they? Let's get real here now. And who's to say that there might have been some kind of pathogen introduced into that environment that caused that blight? Did anybody ever figure out what it, where the genus of it was? Oh. Maybe it follow the yellow brick road type of stuff. I think this is one that gets with the Illuminatists. Let's start giving them a break too. If there are truly people that are completely evil and they have complete power, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, this time it's here. Wait a minute. That's Ezekiel 7 grain sprouted. It's not as good as the Alvarado Street, in my opinion. Might be different for you. Depends on the texture you like. The Ezekiel, it doesn't have the density that the Alvarado Street bread has. That's what I would say would be the difference. And the density is good, better, I mean, in the Alvarado Street than Ezekiel. I have a problem because they're quoting scripture for the head of the heading of their constructions, and I know it's in the kind of in the Dr. Bronner mold of putting your word on your products. And okay. Even at $12 a bottle, it's getting up there now. Dr. Bronner's peppermint, it's like you can get a quart of that, and it'll handle a bunch of things. You can wash your clothes. No, what's on this sandwich right here? See them layers in there. See them layers in there. See them layers in there. And this is to say that why can't everyone have what they want to create? Why can't they just, not just legalese bullshit, doing what you want to do when you want to do it, where you want to do it, how you want to do it, all of that. I've always been a loner. I've always been a loner. I don't know what that means in group speak. Like, always a loner, does it mean that you're an absolute absolute jerk for being one? Yeah, being a loner, you know, you're an asshole, and, you know, nobody wants to have anything to do with you. That's why you're alone, and, you know, you're... Just get the hell out of here. I don't know. Is it like most... A lot of people that... Not most... Not, that's another schism right there. It's like the most or the best and all this other shit. There are, you know, some people that may believe that it's going to piss you off. I lost it. Getting into this sandwich so much, I was like, well, again, don't say it again. I cannot do two things at the same time equally well. One way or the other. So you got to stay focused. Don't be getting scattered all over hell, especially in this town, which is why it's designed that way. You can literally go through hell in this town in a given day, easily. Ask anybody here. Especially when you want to get somewhere quickly, and you make a turn down a road that normally is clear. Oops, there it is. And I'm not besmirching Lahangras Nakami. I'm not. But the situation here ain't all that great either, is it? Or any place else. I mean, it was bad in California. Oh man. What I do with my trip out on the road. That's my seaweed. Love a good chew of seaweed. It's very chewy. Tastes good. Like seaweed. Should. Nice blend on the seasoning. There's another company on their heels, and they haven't got there yet. They haven't got there yet. And I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's going to be a rub out, you know, like one company's going to buy the other one out, or, you know, that kind of shit. I don't know. All I know, right now, they got good shit. I'll buy it. I like to buy stuff that I like to buy. Don't you? Now really, low down, high up, around, through, over the hill, through the bale, in the dale, and everywhere. I'm doing fine with this process. With this process. With you, talking to you. Whoever you may be, now or in the future. Well, you know that there, LeBeau. I was up there talking about all kinds of shit. Never could figure him out. I mean, you know, he went over the hill, around the bend, and never seen him again, type of deal. Anyway, going to have a drink of a new blend, which didn't work out too well. I would recommend or disrecommend and some of you can go, "Ugh, you stupid ass, what did you do that for?" Ugh. But I'm an experimental type of feller, and I gotta test her, make sure I'm not missing another opportunity like the what my little woman gave me. So many times. She has a tendency to she has a hard time acknowledging my ability in the food arts. Let's put it that way. We're in definite competition there. And the way that she handles that one is I can't get in the kitchen on holidays and whatnot, which is actually when I like to wail. But that's the deal. Knew it coming in. Ain't bitch about it now. That's the deal. For all y'all out there, that's the deal. You can have what you comfortably want to have. That's all. I mean, I wouldn't mind driving a Ferrari, maybe take a run up Angeles, and I'll get into that right now again. So anyway, you're going down to 134, and you're headed toward Pasadena, and there's a big loop right at 2. It's hard to explain what the hell is 2. Yeah, it has Highway 2. And I forget the town name, Flint Ridge or something like that. That's the way you want to go. Then you get up, and there's a transition there at the 210, and you don't want to get off at the first street. That's although you can get down there from there, but it's a pain in the butt because there's a couple of lights, and you got to go through slow downs and all that kind of thing. If you stay on the freeway, you get there lickety split. I don't know, I kind of go for the efficiency side of things when I'm going through the space, and that's what I think. So, any hooch. Let me have another hit here. It almost tastes like, wow, that's kind of interesting. With carrot juice, this is what I put in there, tomato and carrot juice. And I thought, I put too much carrot juice in, first of all. But not now. I mean, it's changing. It's getting better. I'm getting more used to it. It has a nice bouquet. The bouquet. It has a nice bouquet. Yeah, feels good. Devra. Anyway, got to move on from that. I don't know what to do about that right now. I would be grateful if you would call. Grateful. And I won't run any beguiling on you this time. I won't try to control you and run you hard and make you pay. I won't be creating that at all now. Love to talk to you about the change. I'd like to know what your changes have been. I've heard some things and always wondered how you've been doing. Never been far away from thinking about you. And I understand it's territorial to say, but like marking territory, it's like you were one of the loves of my life. That's a capture type of consideration. It's like, well, you're much more important to me than you are to you, or something like that. So you have that value judgment sitting there and going, well, either he thinks he's better than me, or I think I'm better than him. But what is better? What does that mean? What does better mean? Well, I'm better than you. Better? I don't know. Better? Maybe that's it. Better? Bet her. Oh, could it be that easy? Better. Better. Put her on the table. The auction's open. And they've had a couple of films where they had that action where the dude sold his wife into another harem or some shit like that. I mean, you know, it's a pretty brutal shit. You get tired of the old wife and say, well, this feller over here, he wants to give me a good price for you, and I'm seriously considering it. If you want to settle down and we'll have a discussion about it and get things going to it, true to the core, sometimes them gals just step off and make it worse than they need to or want to, really. Just everybody just fragging out. Yeah, between frack and the other one. That kind of shit. It just occurred to me, I haven't really messed with my nose for quite some time, and trying to figure it out. I hope I don't catch any errant boogers. Had a good sneeze fit earlier. Was laying down. For me, sneeze fits are a expulsion, kind of like a extraction of the fluidly kind, that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Night here is coming up on 2 o'clock. This reminds me of the days when I used to run between Sonoma and Bakersfield on a regular basis. Through, I think it's Rio Vista. You dance over from Sonoma, you jump out, dance over the marshlands to Mayor Island and thereabouts, and you catch the freeway going north. You going north for a while. That's kind of the fake out of it. To what the hell is the name of that town there? Just north of. I can't remember. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, and I can't remember, and I'm getting old, and I can't remember. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes, you stupid babe. Look in there. Look in there, you shit. I haven't heard these pieces yet, and with the new Yeti microphone, it looks like a robot, man. The design on it is really funky, man. These cats nailed it. I saw the picture on the box, but I didn't. Oh, no, I saw one. Yeah, they had in display. That's right. I said, "Wow, what is that?" To come this big, when I've been messing around with those goddamn crappy ass mic, earphone mic things, and the damn plastic never fits right. They're uncomfortable, and you don't know if they're working half the fucking time. It's just a big pain in the ass. So this thing here is like Nirvana. Yeah. He thinks that their electronic equipment is the cat's meow. That's what he thinks. Son of a bitch. What's the cat's meow for me? Well, I don't know. When you get people to the point where You want them to explain what it is that they want. That's a pretty hard get, as I have been discovering. And you might say, well, what the hell is he talking about? Does he know? It sounds serious. And he faded into the corner there, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't appear he's going to come up with anything anytime soon. If he does, well, he's talking. Oh yeah, what's the timeline? Okay. This is almost mystical, this thing now. 25. We're in the 25 hour. Here we go. Clicking off, coming back. Clicking off, coming back.